Hello, friends and enemies, and welcome to the part where we press continue. Do you know what that means? It's another Friday. You know what that means? I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it means we play Bioshock.
What were you to them?
The child that decided to imprison.
Oh, alright. Now we're learning.
Forgive that.
I forgot, this is very bright.
I don't think that's
Unlike my future.
Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself
Yeah, probably.
and my feelings towards her.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I'm just so angry
Same.
at her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me.
Well, the footsteps go both ways, so that's
I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
a little confusing. They end right here. Hello? Knockity knock knock? No. Oh, you scared the living shit out of me. What do you have? Nothing.
Strange.
Ba-da-da-da.
What's this?
What is it? Yeah,
Catch,
probably.
Mr. DeWitt.
Thank you. Not Mr. DeWitt person. I am Mr. DeWitt. That's the name. Don't forget. Get it. That's a face. I'm only realizing this now, huh? Alright, there's a voxophone in here. I didn't listen to it last time, I don't think. Did I? Was it not in here? Did I? Was that just that? Oh. Well, now I'm disappointed. I really have no clue where we're going. Because I think that was only number 2. Why are you going that way? We don't need to go that way. I don't think. Oh, that's right. We were stuck. Oh, there's 3 faces. 1, 2, 3. Technically, oh my god, what is happening to her face? And everything else. What? Okay. See, the thing is, I don't know what to do. Because everybody's dead already. Hi. No, I can't do anything with this yet. Do I have a goal? Let's press all the buttons till I have a goal. No, that did that. No.
Insanity. What proof would you have that
Find
Mr.
the final
Fleet would
tear.
hurt Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
Oh.
Lutesses? When?
Yesterday.
Since when is it? What?
Rupert, they've been dead these
Has this
7
always been
days.
an option? Could I always press N? I really could. Alrighty. Where do... It says this way. Lockbox. If there's something along this path, I never would have known. I never would have known that this was here.
It's locked.
I'll give it a whirl.
But then again, it is a locked door that requires lockpicks, so it's probably not
All done.
what I need, but I don't really know. Yeah, it's really not. I'll take that, though.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family."
Shield breaking increases movement speed. Sure.
3 shelters a TP or 2, doesn't it, son?
Yeah.
This lie, this calumny, it followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly called me comrade. It was only when I burned the
Beautiful.
TPs with the squaws inside did they take me as
Does
one
that
of
count
their
as political? I hope that doesn't count as political
own.
content.
Only blood can redeem blood.
No, 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 no. Oh, ghost feet. Are they walking towards this or away from this? They're walking away. Why are they up here? What? Oh, okay. Hello? This is a place you could... Oh. I was kind of hoping to get out of bounds, I'll be honest here. Nope, wrong button. I go this way. I'm definitely going to overuse this now when I'm lost, because I'm very lost. All the time. Where'd it go? What about this? There's a lock over here.
Can you unlock this?
Lazy
I
Beth.
can do that. Got it.
Thank you. There's nothing in. Oh, you're dead. That's unfortunate. I feel like this is moving slightly. What's under this? Nothing, okay. Had to know. That doesn't look fun. I'll be honest. Looks like certain death in there. And you're just gonna sit and watch me do it? Okay. Thank you. And that one's on fire. Whoop! Oh, I couldn't press the button. Wow! Way to unlock the most useless room. You're so useful. Hey, there's these guys again. Dollar bill. All the bigger guys. What do you got for me? Sure, why not?
Found some money.
I appreciate that. Well, like 20 bucks? Like 30. That's something at least, I guess. Here's a map. I got stuck behind that. I swear to God, it's gonna be such an obvious place. Wasn't it up here? Yeah, it totally was. I knew this. Oh, that's right. I walked in here at the end of last time. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
This place has to do with my mother.
Oh, that's not good. The place turned red for a second. That's usually a sign of bad shit. Oh, okay. This looks bad. Okay. No? Let's go. Onward and forward. Unto victory. I feel like I need that.
There you go.
I don't know why. Oh, I see dudes over there.
I'm not ready.
Okay. I feel like you're not supposed to say that.
Found ammo.
I'd like that.
Booker, catch.
Much obliged.
Thank you. Yeah, if I can kill these guys at range, it's much better than near me. I'll be honest. Especially considering my aim. Oop. Oh, hi.
That's it.
Nope. Where are you? Okay, can you come out from there again? Please. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Well, that's the last of them. I time to search around, I guess. Ammo. A burst gun. Well, this one's already empty, so give me that.
Huh.
What is this? A carbine? I like the carbine. That's the thing. The sniper and the carbine are very much things I use a lot.
Okay.
When I can get them, at least.
All done.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I get it, you're all done. Ha ha ha. No, that was exciting. Okay. Now I'm done. I
Here's some
guess.
cash.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know where you found cash there, other than probably the table where I was just at, and you probably picked it up. But you know, okay.
Footsteps seem to go down to the vault.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. Stairs. Stairs are fun. Hello? Okay. You've trapped me. You have, well. We have an issue here. Come on. Come now. Hi. You don't, this is not a very good angle for you. Jesus, that is not a good angle for you. Why? What's so wrong with you that this is not a good angle? Okay. Thank you. Finally. Oh my god. Glitching. Okay. Lights. Pretty. Dead things. Man, so much money.
What's that?
50% of everything people earn here goes right to Comstock as a tithe.
I gotta get me a job in the profit business.
Yeah, you do. I think it works out most of the time. Until you die, you know.
Alright, let's see. Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
3 letters.
VOX. Try the typewriter.
Okay. B. Oh. Oh, I actually was trying to press it. Alright, I'll take this. Yeah, sure, let's get some more health, why not? My golly. So much money.
I know the prophet is a liar, but
Yeah, me too.
he cannot be. I know the prophet is a murderer, but
Oh, that too.
he cannot be.
Why not?
For if the future lies only in the imagination of God,
Who dat?
why would he reveal it to such a monster?
Because, you know, you can't be a good guy without there being a bad guy. Kind of just how it works. If there's no bad guys, then there's no good guys, essentially. Everyone's just neutral. People don't think about that. Like, it's so obvious, too. Polygonal. Polygon. Okay, I'm just having fun. You having fun looking at, these? 88. Most of these are backwards. These are legitimately backwards. Why? Are they all like that?
Strange.
No? Just these ones. Where? Who's the intruder? I'll kill him. Oh, do you mean us? Oh.
Watch where you're pointing that.
Well, there's a dude, so... What do you expect?
To arms, brothers!
Got ammo!
Thank you, I'd appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Now there is a dude somewhere who is the crow dude.
Sniper, get down!
Where? Oh, there he is. Got him. Okay, is that it? Sweet. I want to say that was impressive, but I really suck.
Here.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'll be honest, at one point here, I got a lot quieter because I leaned back because I totally expected a jump scare. I don't know why. I don't think there's been a whole lot this game, but you know, they're a thing. Alright. This man just ran through there. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Okay. Imagine his arms like barely out at an angle, just like a joyful child. Like holy crap. There was something to search. Your cabinet. This one? You're dead, but I'll take that. And that. Hey, where he at? Where Crow Dude at? Oh, bye. Jesus Christ, you can jump a long way. Oh. I saw a dude over there. Was he up there or something? I literally saw an enemy. What the hell? Okay. Were we supposed to be playing with this? Hi. Where are you gonna reform? Right there? Okay. Okay, you dead. Thank you. Where's your body though? I want to kind of loot it. Okay. I feel like we should be exploring this before I open that. Are there more dudes here to kill? Like, I think they would have heard me. But I'm starting to think that dude I saw was actually a crow dude. Kind of looked like it. I think. I don't actually know. I was already in there. Let's just make sure of this room. Can you stop body blocking me, please? Jesus Christ, you're just like TJ. For y'all who don't know TJ, if he watches this and hears that, he might actually try and kill me. So, if there's no video on Monday, you know why.
Sabotage. All their patents. All of them, Mr. Fink.
Sorry,
Now,
Tuesday.
Why does the
I get my
Prophet
days mixed
want
up.
These two killed. For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried. A child. And why does he want me to do it? Because only you can make it seem an accident.
The Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock raises no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child.
So,
I've asked Tess about the matter,
hi.
but even she refuses to help.
Hey, do you want to deal with your mommy issues and set? Oh no. You don't usually ask a man that. I'm gonna be honest.
Haven't found anything.
Alright, I'm slowly dying, but my eyes are on her. Not you guys, so. I am become the harbinger of death? Is that what she's trying to say? I don't know. I'm very confused. Alright, there's. Can you die, please?
Ammo, take it.
Thank you. Which one did you give me before? This one, okay.
Eyes open for more.
Yeah, I changed my mind. This is stronger. You're almost dead with this one. I think you're dead now. Are you not? Oh, now you are. Well, that's number 2. I kind of thought they were ghost coins. I was very excited for a second. Are you scared? That was really weird, wasn't it? Huh? Yeah, Your mother tried to kill us. What was that all about? We've been through here before, right? Apparently not well enough if I left that. Oh, that's right, you teleported against that doorway or something. Did you get what you're looking for? Yeah. Alright. Onward we go. For your disposal. Oh, that was quick. Alright. This doesn't feel good. That doesn't look good. I'll be honest. Huh. Alright, let me just I know you're burning and all, but I'm gonna just loot all of you. Thank you. See, that one dude had sniper ammo. I need that. I knew there's a reason I was looting him. Look, big guy too. Oh, you're not big guy, you're just regular sized guy. Was everything on fire before? Was I imagining that? I don't know. Alright, I don't go in there. I like that you can run faster than me and push me out of the way. Alright. Where is it? Oh, it's up here more. Okay, yeah. Why did you stop? In what mindset did that make sense? Come on, let's go. Come on. I don't think we need to go in there.
Lady Comstock.
Yeah?
Lutessus.
Are we going in there?
Anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not
Nope.
even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
Yeah, what the heck?
You are not. Whisper, listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Out of here, you got it. Never gonna have to do it.
I'd appreciate this, thank you. Alright, sweet. Now we should be good, right? No?
Tess is not my mother. Neither are you. I killed you both. Because of me. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother.
Oh, okay, we're down here.
Now!
Sure thing. He's got a flak cannon.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, this is hurting a lot. If you haven't noticed. Not very good for me, I'll be honest here. Hey, could you not?
Take this.
Perfect time!
Alright, see? See? Look, distraction. Oh yeah, look at the pretty flying thing. She was like half health. Did I just headshot her? What is happening?
I owe you an apology. Comstock used me
I'm
to bring
gonna
you back, but
hide.
he brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard.
Yeah.
I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must
Tense.
give each other. Because there's one.
You guys remember
far
Crazy
worse
Frog? Man, that thing was
than you.
crazy. Oh. Okay.
Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret. Help me.
Yep. You're back.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Because I killed you 3 times.
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. World where you never meet him.
Good world.
Or where I
World
saved
number dose.
I don't know. Is that possible?
No.
Find out, child. Find out.
Yeah, good cutscene. Swear to God, not yawning because I'm tired, or not yawning because it's boring. Yawning because I'm tired as hell. But what am I gonna do if I don't have a Bioshock for you guys? What would the world do? It would burn. All right, we're at Comstock House. Yeah, that's a little weird. This feels like a finale kind of thing. I'll be honest, but the bird. Okay, that scared the hell out of me. Hey, what's up? Bye. What the hell? Hi? Oh.
The girl and wipe away the debt.
What? Wait, this is the girl.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What's with this door? So those guys are MVP, right? Where is he? Hey, what's poppin'?
Stop it! Stop it! Don't hurt him! I'm sorry!
Oh.
I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left. Take me back. Take me home. Please.
What? So not finale.
Elizabeth!
Huh.
I gotta catch up to her.
Well. Let's get on to doing that, I guess. How am I gonna... Guess we just gotta run.
Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you mother
I'm gonna
piece of
reload.
shit. I'm not going to...
He's got a key.
No,
He's got a thingy.
it's July. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
Get your hands off of me!
What? Oh.
Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
I just want to see someone through it. Oh, this feels like a room where I fight someone.
What the...
Godspeed thy judgment.
My father dreamt of a flood of fire.
Okay.
We were given Eden, and we turned it
This is nice. What are you planning to do to me?
to salvation.
I was gonna try and save you, but...
The Lord gave Noah
What
fish in the form of a flood.
in the living hell are you?
So easy of me.
Nope, doesn't work. That's crazy. You're weird.
To train a nation of fishermen.
Fishermen? What the hell are you doing with fishermen? Are you guys walk throughable? Nope, you have hitboxes. Weird chambers, okay. Oh, you're enemy, aren't you? Oh, you aggroed everybody to me. Thank you so much for that. I already have low health. Hey, do you guys mind not doing this? Okay, I need the shield back. Thank you. Well, you see there's an issue here in that you guys are kind of strong. And I'm not. Oh no, you cut me off. This is gonna be an issue. Oh my god. Oh, hitbox up the wall. Yeah, hold on, Elizabeth, I'm coming. Very slowly. Oh, that was a dead body thrown at me. Boop. Oh, is it just you now? Oh, it's you too. Boop. Yeah, let's kill you in style. Worth it. Please tell me you guys have stuff on you. Nope, you are useless. Okay. Got it? I got no health.
Damn it! I gotta find a way in.
Boop.
Listen, I just want to see the girl. Who were those? Doesn't matter. I just gotta get to the warden's office.
Is it an elevator? It is.
Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child.
Dr.
Your father gave you a
Pettyfog.
healthy home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
Well, let me listen to this while I'm in the
I
elevator.
suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes.
Oh, this is
My
Elizabeth.
father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
That'd be weird. Oh.
Like my father.
Hey, what's up? So you're not gonna like me in a second here. Bye. Hey, how'd you get back up here? I wish I had a thing here called grenades, but I don't. I'm dead. I don't have an Elizabeth to revive me here? Oh. Well. So I'm not actually healed, it just kind of reset me. Oh, I am healed, I lied. Hey, what's up? Okay. Once again, you guys have nothing for me. At least I got salts. Salts are worth all of the issues I have. Where we lie. Where do we stand? Oh, yay, health. Sunrise. Okay. I don't get to see many of those. I'm usually asleep. Oh, in that case, let's watch a sunrise. Sunrise. Alright, guys, you ready? Pretty. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is indeed a sun. I think we've seen enough. All right. That doesn't look fun. Neither does that. I'm very confused on where I'm supposed to go. Not that way. This way. This way then? This way looks red. Oh, salts. Sweet. And a voxphone. Okay.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some
Okay.
are so blighted, they will never find redemption.
That's me.
The mind must be pulled up from the roots.
Okay.
My children are without blame, without fault,
Child,
and without
would you like to pray with me?
Hurting me.
what is
Please
the
just
value
let
of
me
will?
go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is.
Your spirit is Elizabeth.
All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
No, it doesn't work. But it would. It was an open door. Open window. Okay. No. Could you please stop it? That's creepy. That right there, that's creepy.
I'm Dr. Pettyfog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant.
I'm sorry?
After all this
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna like, get in. Something's gonna happen with that thing.
He will come.
Okay, that's creepier. Turn them off. That's a creepy sound. I'm unhappy. Where is Siren Dude? I know he's here somewhere. Whoop. 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 You know, if I siphon you, they're so confused when I walk in there. They just back up. Oh. Are they scared of Benjamin Franklin? Is that just what happens to Americans? Well, you see, the thing is I'm running out of ammo. Okay, you're dead. And you're the last one, right? Hi. Oh my, you decided you wanted to go in this room. Thank you. I really appreciated your contribution to my work of art. So I don't know what was up with those guys. They were just confused. I mean, aren't we all, though?
The specimen needs to be destroyed.
What is it?
Even hold her in that tower, and now the prophet. Sir, the lamb? His hair? If we modify the procedure, we could. It would be safer for everyone. It would seem
What?
an accident.
Okay. Oh, that's no bueno. That's not what, that's... No. I say no. 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 Oh. No. Hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta reload. Alright. You're almost dead. You're dead. Well, you know, the thing here is I'm out of ammo, pretty much. That dude only gave me so much. I'm so used to Elizabeth just giving me shit. So this is a little awkward. No, you're not. Oh, that's still awkward. Can I like possession that or something? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Totally. Knew it. I'm so good. So smart. Back to this one.
You're not eating, love. Is something the matter? You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
Oh, you're still bad. Okay. Oop. Okay. Got it. Sweet.
What did the Lord receive in return for his sin?
This is where I get ammo.
And her apple,
I got like done.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Even her apple, I completely
Humanity
touched it to
will
even her
pay
asshole, I'm
back.
gonna be honest here.
And the
Probably
blood
bad.
is the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
A town. That's usually what towns are. Sometimes they're big enough to be cities.
The child is ready. This time, Prophet. Even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask? My daughter
Good question.
has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition your science will cure her of.
Okay.
The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
Okay. So hope is bad. Got it. Who's Hope? Oh, I can't go in here. I totally thought I could. Alright, let's get ready to fight some more guys when I don't have ammo. But don't worry. There's a pistol there. I really need it. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I would rather not.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you?
Yeah.
It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Wait, so it's been 6 months since... Okay. I don't trust that. Not one bit. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't have the ammo for this shit. Yeah, can you... Thank you. No, come on. Yeah, I know. Alert them. I feel like I could totally just sneak. I'm just not smart enough for that.
This is killing me inside.
Poop, 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 poop. Poop, poop, poop. I should be very thrifty with these bullets. That wasn't thrifty. Oh, did I find the point? Yeah. Okay, you're gone. Vroom vroom in your chest. Okay.
Bold and heartless and malicious. In
Where?
plain sight. To see no turning away.
Why does it say you're still alive? Alright, let's do this. You dead yet? Almost there? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That took a lot of effort. What is this? When out of salts, you will use health to cast figures. Oh, hell no. I'll take it. I'm not gonna use that. I already use too much health.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the dead.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he?
Me.
Where does
Yeah.
his guilt start? And mine end?
Oh. That's the thing. They don't. Haha.
Once promised me
Nope.
he would free me of my chains.
That's me.
But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own
Hi.
needs. But in some ways,
Bow.
I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved.
Yeah?
God put his faith in men once too. Seems that we have something in common.
I'm very confused. But, you know what?
I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace.
Cool.
I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not.
Yeah, that's me, right?
That man was a false shepherd.
Oh, you shit.
And when the wolves came,
I ain't no false shepherd. What are you talking about? I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. I think there's more to that song I'm thinking of, but I don't know what it is. Well, let's see what she has to say here.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it.
Baby pictures?
But
That's so
there's still
adorable.
one last chance at redemption for both of us.
Anarchist loose. Death too good for them? Says Warden Watts. That's adorable, these baby pictures, though. Or they're not baby pictures, they're like youngin' pictures. Adorable. Alright.
There's the switch.
I feel like something's gonna happen if I do that, so let's hit this button.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what
Me
I've
either.
put in motion. But perhaps
Alright, let's open the security gate.
I can keep it from ever starting.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god!
And now,
Oh, no. Okay, we gotta give my heart just a little second there. Oh my god. Okay.
here's my last.
Alright, you're actually real dudes. I'm confused. Why are you real dudes? They've been fake dudes all up to this point.
Gonna put you in the ground.
Where? What ground? I guess I'm trying to like a Jimmy a lock over here. Yeah, it's like this one. Oh, you guys actually not have shit? Oh, you do, thank God. Oh, I'd appreciate ammo more than anything. Sniper rifle ammo, sweet, thank you. No, you're not.
As he baptized me with water, I shall baptize the Sodom below with fire.
This way.
And prepare it for the coming of the Lord. Are we worth saving if we will not save ourselves? Then
No backbone.
until the
Really? I just shot at this dude.
covers the blaze.
Probably took his backbone. Nah. Bye. Oh. That's an interesting position, my dude. That dude is trying to roleplay as a turret today.
Birth of the spirit. Sometimes
I should not be wasting these. Where the hell is this guy shooting me from? Oh my god, are you behind me or something?
every version of itself,
Where are you?
it is a mind will yield,
Was it you?
reduced to a blank.
I need your ammo. But it's so far to get around, so I'm just gonna go. Wait, no, I have to go that way anyways. I think, ouch. You dropped nothing, I hate you all. Well. Another vox phone.
Tomorrow the leash comes off.
Cool.
Because all of this has to end.
Eventually.
But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose?
No.
And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
You created monsters?
Elizabeth, hold tight.
See, the thing here is I have, like, no ammo.
What?
Oh, hi.
It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
Okay. MVPs. Right there. That looks like Elizabeth. Huh.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore.
You're
All
different.
I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
I don't want to. Okay. You're old. Why are you old? What happened up here?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller.
Yeah?
Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
What?
I was coming.
Me? Yeah.
He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers.
Who?
Here.
What is this?
What's up, old Elizabeth?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
I'm so confuzzled.
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines. She opens one tear and there will be...
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Durant, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
That's right, guys. I'm gonna freaking melee all of y'all. So that's all I can do.
If I shut down those machines from upstairs.
Somehow it's working. I'm dead. Let's not say it was working.
She is not your daughter!
Perhaps not now. But trust me when I tell you she will be.
I'll see you dead.
Okay, you're not dead yet. And that hurts. Okay, let's pick this up just to kill that thing. Alright, straight up. Where's my gun? Come on. Hold on, let's pick this back up just for this. Alright, you too, I guess. Alright, back to the carbine. Hold on, I understand you guys are very slow. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I need Elizabeth to unlock that door. Which makes me think I'm gonna get her back at some point. Here. Oh, hi. See, here's the thing. There are no more enemies. And I don't see a way to get in there. Which is probably bad. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi. Can I get in, please? I need to get up there. How does one get up there? I feel like there's something to do here. No. No. Yeah, I realize I'm low on ammo. Stop telling me. Oh, there's stairs up here. Bye. Pull this lever. You're unhappy now.
Shut down one of the generators. If we don't sedate her, he shuts down the other one. We're not sedating her.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Just gonna run for it. Bye. YOLO. What can I say? I am just too smart. Oh my god. Oh, big boy. Right in the neck.
Elizabeth will be right there.
I was running at him to melee him, but turns out he can shoot through a shield and get to my health in one hit. Crank, crank, crank. No. Yeah, how's it feel? Thing is, I feel like I lost my gun though. The carbine's gone. Which means I kind of need this. Where is Elizabeth? I think she broke out the front somehow, that's for sure. Picture of Mother Lady Elizabeth. Oh, hi. You are wearing less clothing than before. What's poppin'?
I got you. It's
Oh,
okay.
my.
Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
That COVID vaccine really hit her hard.
Help me with this.
No. I don't... Okay.
A dream of New York.
Am I
Happens.
tying it?
It's
Is that what I'm doing?
I'm the one who.
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
Okay.
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
Is this where you start moralizing, Booker?
Yeah. I do.
You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you.
Damn. And on that note, I think we need to end the episode. So, I do have to say thank y'all for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. It's free support. I enjoy it. Also, swiftlifestyles.com, code Slighton15, 15% off the order. All good bonuses. But I do make videos every Tuesday and Friday, so I hope you stick around for the next video. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, in the next video. Bye.